Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Erica, and today I thought I'd bring you guys along through a little pack with me beauty and skincare edition. So since I'm going to be heading to San Diego in a few days, I thought it'd be fun to show you guys how I pack my skincare and beauty and basically what my necessities are for when I travel. So I'm going to start with some skincare items. Now most of these items are mini products or just holy grails that I absolutely cannot live without while I'm traveling. So I'm going to run you through what a typical skincare routine looks like when I'm on vacation and show you some of the products that I use and basically the right amounts, because you know when you're traveling I usually only bring a carry-on with me, so I'm not checking any bags, so I need to be very conscious of what I'm taking and how many milliliters there are, because usually when you're traveling you can bring up to a liter of liquids in 100 milliliter bottles. So you can have 10 100 milliliter bottles. So that's usually what I like to stick around. I'm usually a lot less than that because I like to stick to more stick and cream products versus liquid products, but I'm sure you'll see that once I show you all the products. I'm going to run you through what a typical skincare routine looks like while I'm on vacation. So first I always start with cleansing my face. So removing whatever makeup, sunscreen, skincare I had on for that day, and I usually like to use the Very Cherry Clean from Pharmacy, and this is a limited edition. It does smell like cherry. It's kind of like a fake cherry, so like medicinal cherry or like chapstick cherry. I'm not the biggest fan of it. It is very much fruity and nice, and I am a fruity girl, but this one was just a little bit too much for me. And as you can see, I'm almost done it, so I probably will be picking up a new green clean Pharmacy before I leave and bringing that along with me. But I absolutely love this. It does such a great job at removing eye makeup and all of my sunscreen on my face. So this is my first step. It's a cleansing balm. Then usually in the evening, I do a very simple routine when I'm on vacation, and that just means taking a cleanser, and this is the Senka Perfect Whip Collagen Cleanser. And as always, I've talked about it 1,000 times on my channel, I use my Foreo Luna 3, which I hope all of you guys who wanted to pick it up picked it up from the Black Friday and Cyber Monday deals, but definitely this is a must-have on vacation. It is basically a T-Sonic device that really cleanses away any of the dirt that a cleansing balm might have missed, and paired together with the Senka Perfect Whip, it is just such a nice duo, and I'm absolutely obsessed with it. So it's a must-have to have my Foreo on vacation. And then usually I go in with just a moisturizer if it's the evening routine, and recently I've been really liking the Squalene plus Omega Repair Cream from Biossance. So it is just a very nice light cream. I'm making my way through it quite quickly because I like it so much, and this is plant-derived squalene, so it is just super rich but very light, which is a very interesting mix for a cream, but I'm absolutely obsessed with it. Something else that I do sometimes when I'm going on vacation, because this is a glass bottle and it is really heavy and just kind of harder to pack, I like to take any of my minis that I have. So this is the mini Tatcha Dewy Skin Cream, and this is a mini Lala Retro, which I've mentioned both of these before in like a minis video, but I love these little guys. They're very cute, they're very easy to pack, so that's usually my go-to when I'm packing for a trip. I can even bring 2 of these, and that way I know that I'll have a substantial amount of cream on my trip and I don't have to worry about running out. Another skincare item that I'd like to mention that I like to bring is my Glossier Bubble Wrap, and this is an eye and lip plumping cream, and I've recently started using this again and I'm absolutely obsessed with it. It really does give such a nice plumping effect for your under eyes, and I don't use it too much on my lips, but sometimes I will throw some on like before I'm going to sleep or in the morning, and it is just a nice plumping effect. It's nothing crazy, it's nothing that tingles, but it does just give your lips a little bit of like just a tiny bit of like tingling sensation, and it's just really nice, and I feel like it does do a great job around my eyes, and it does really feel like it's smoothing it out. Now, another product that I'm absolutely obsessed with that I totally need whenever I'm traveling is deodorant. And this is the Kopari Coconut Oil Deodorant, and I have it in 2 different scents. I have it in Driftwood, which is their charcoal version, and then I have it in Gardenia, which is more of like a florally, fruity, just fresh scent. They both smell absolutely amazing, and they work. And being a natural deodorant girl, I need a deodorant that works. When I'm working out, when I'm going through a long day, when I'm traveling, I want a deodorant that works. And these ones work so well. They don't stain your clothes. Even though this is a charcoal one and it is black, I've never had any trouble of it staining white t-shirts or anything like that. And these are my favorite. These are the only natural deodorant I use, and I'm even gonna stock up because I just love them so much. I think there's one that's fragrance free and then the original one. And I've used the original one before, but these are definitely nice because they have a scent. I'm somebody who likes to smell like nice, and I like to have it a scent. If you're a fragrance-free type of person, definitely go for their fragrance-free one. It works just as well. So those are sort of my skincare must-haves when I'm traveling. And as you can see, there weren't too many liquids. I make sure that my cleanser, my cream, and the eye cream are all under 100 milliliters. And then that would count for at least like 3 of my 10 liquid products. So now I'm going to get into my favorite part because I just recently purchased the cutest bag, makeup carrying traveling kit bag from Saje, and it was such a nice find. It was one of my Black Friday finds, and I'm absolutely obsessed with it. I think it was like $15 Canadian. Great price. And the thing that really sold me, I'm gonna just close this up. The thing that really sold me was, one, that it was black. I love gold detailing, so that was really nice. All the zippers and different areas of writing, so Saje here is in gold. And the thing that really won me over was this front pouch right here, and I'll show you guys. If you open it, you can actually store all of your roll-on essential oils. So I am a huge believer in roll-on essential oils. I am absolutely obsessed with them. I have my little collection from Saje, and the ones that I love and live by are Energy, Moon Cycle, which Moon Cycle is the one for period cramps and just menstrual pains, and now it's called Period, or Period, like with a T and a dot. I liked Moon Cycle personally. I thought it was like so feminine and just very empowering as a woman, like Moon Cycle. Like, I'm gonna use this to cure my period cramps. But anyway, Peppermint Halo and Unwind. So these are sort of my arsenals of everyday sort of needs. Energy, pretty straightforward. I use it when I just need a little pick-me-up in the morning. Moon Cycle, I rub it all over anywhere when I'm having cramps. Peppermint Halo, I absolutely love. So this is their headache remedy. It works wonders. You can put some like on the temples of your head, or like I feel like on the bottom of your foot. They said is the fastest way to get the essential oils to actually penetrate into your body. And then last but not least, Unwind. And this is sort of a calming essential oil roll-on. And this one just smells so good. Like, sometimes I just use it almost like a perfume because it just smells so good, and it's natural because it's essential oils. So unlike any chemicals that you have in an actual perfume bottle while you're spraying it onto your skin, this one you can sort of roll onto your skin, and you know it's just a little bit safer. And of course you have to be careful for essential oils on your face, but don't put it on your face, put it on like your wrists or along your neck, and it just smells so nice, and you get all the calming benefits throughout the day. And then I have sort of some of my butter glosses from NYX. I just love how they fit so perfectly in this container. And last but not least, I have my Blistex. And Blistex, I love the little tubs of Blistex. Honestly the best formula, and I was so happy when I found it in like a more sanitary applicator. So this one is absolutely amazing, and it has a little bit of a cherry scent in it, which, like I mentioned, for the pharmacy clean, not the biggest fan of cherry, but it's so subtle that it'll do. So that is why I absolutely love this case, because for traveling, I can nicely pack away all my roller balls and not worry about them falling or breaking or clanking into each other. And that is so important for me because I love traveling with them. So that is that little area. You can also put, so if you're somebody who doesn't have roller balls or uses roller balls or roll-ons, I don't know why I call them roller balls. If you're somebody who doesn't use roll-ons, then you can totally use that compartment for your brushes, for lip glosses, lip balms, and just that kind of thing instead of your roll-ons. And then even here, it has a nice little like carrying handle, so that's nice if you're going to use it. It's all secure. And then we're going to get into the big compartment, which is where I keep all of my essential makeup products. So we are going to start off with a typical base and what I would use on a regular basis. So I have to start off every single routine with a sunscreen, and this is Paula's Choice Super Light Daily Wrinkle Defense. It is a tinted sunscreen, and I'm obsessed with this. It goes on the skin so nicely. It's an amazing sunscreen. I feel like I'm well protected, and that little bit of tint is great on those days where I don't feel like using a full-on foundation or BB cream. It just gives you the perfect amount of tint for like everyday wear. So after I use my sunscreen, I usually like to go in with my concealer. And concealer I've talked about 1,001 times before, and it is the NARS Creamy Radiant Concealer or Radiant Creamy Concealer, and mine is in Light 2 color Vanilla. Absolutely love this. I bring my little Sephora collection beauty blender carrying case with my beauty blender on the inside, and I just conceal any areas. Because I don't like being too heavy on vacation with my makeup, concealer is absolutely the way to go. I cover up any blemishes and dark circles and just blend them all away. So definitely my favorite duo for vacationing. Then I like to move on to contouring, and I've recently become very obsessed with nude sticks and all of their stick products. And this is the Nudies All Over Face color in Bondi Bay. So this color is honestly perfect for eye colors, so I just put some on my eyelids. And it is the perfect matte color to sculpt out any of your contouring needs, and I'm just absolutely obsessed with it. Then I like to go in with my brow product, and I have recently been using my Anastasia of Beverly Hills Brow Wiz, and mine is in color Granite, and it's just OG, just very simple, very basic. I like to brush up my eyebrows and just fill in any sparse areas. I don't carve out my brows too much, but this is definitely nice. And then I put on some concealer around the arches on top and on bottom, just to sort of clean up the look if I got any of the dark granite around my eyebrows. Then after I use my eyebrow product, I go in with my sort of clear brow gel. This is also from Anastasia. I feel like it just does a great job at holding the hairs, and it's super easy to take off at the end of the day, which is something that I love. Then I like to go in with any of my eye products. So for eyes, I usually, like I mentioned, once I put a little bit of the bronzing color Bondi Bay, I like to buff out my eyes with just my Real Techniques. I think this is a concealer brush, but I love it to apply eyeshadow. And then I go in with, if I'm doing a winged look, I will use my NYX Professional Makeup. This is the Epic Ink Liner, and this one's in brown, and it's just a brush tip, very simple. It's just a brown. I'm wearing it right now. It does get the job done, and I absolutely love it. So that's what I do. I just do a simple wing look, and then I go in with mascara. So I do a double mascara. I've talked about this before on my channel. I love using Lash Princess Essence, and this is the volume mascara. It has a curved tip, and it's absolutely wonderful to get all of the lashes from the actual base and really curl them. And then I like to separate my lashes and add some length with the Glossier Lash Slick. Absolutely obsessed with it. I stocked up during their Black Friday, Cyber Monday sale. The 20% off was absolutely incredible. So definitely I love using these two together. Very easy, very natural look for vacation. And then I like to end off my looks with just some highlighter, and this is the, what is this called again? Beauty Light Wand Easy Highlighter, and this is the Hollywood from Charlotte Tilbury. So it's just a spongy tip, and it is absolutely beautiful. This is in the color Spotlight. And then I like to finish off the look with a blush, and this is another Nude Sticks product, and this is the Nudies Bloom in Poppy Girl. It is this beautiful red color. It just adds so much life to your cheeks that I'm obsessed with it, and it is probably one of my new favorite blush colors. And then if I ever feel like it, I always pack a lip liner on vacation just in case, because I usually like pairing a lip liner with just a simple gloss, or even going in with my Blistex over a lip liner, and it's just such a beautiful look. It gives you sort of 90s vibe with a lip color, and that's sort of everything. There are a few more products that I have in here. I do have a blending brush if I don't use my sponge for my contour. And then I have my Glossier Perfecting Skin Tint in G10. I always pack this just in case if I need some extra coverage. If I feel like my tinted sunscreen is not enough, I go in with a little layer of this just to build on the coverage, and then I would conceal. But that's pretty much it for all the things that I packed and all the things that I love to bring on vacation. Like I mentioned, I am going to San Diego, so if you have any recommendations of food places or just fun things to do while I'm there, please leave them down in the comments down below. If you enjoyed this video and like to see more Pack With Me videos, hit that thumbs up button, and I'll see you in the next video.